MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Josh Bell, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Jon Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the box now, Bryan Reynolds. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Matty B, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Row. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
The 1-1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Kramer, a California-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
The 1-0 home. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat. and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Adam Frazier will be next. The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So here's Adam Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race. But he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
Lester's 2-0 home. And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Hey.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Chris Archer gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Cubs are back to even now with 1 run apiece.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Bodie.
Into the box, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty D. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The first baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's coming off a big performance, 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The left fielder, Colin Moran.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. And though he's turned in some fantastic numbers this year, he's really hit a bump over his last 10 games. Not a great time for him to lose his touch at the plate.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again. Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2.
No.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's Archer on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 home. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Strikeout number 3 for him here this afternoon as he begins his third inning of work with a punch-out. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. Digging in, Bryan Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Plate 11, 1-1.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
1 strike.
The pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo is there for it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Josh Phegley.
The catcher, Josh Phegley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
To the plate now, John Lester. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, David Bodie, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Archer comes set. Here it is on 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
Leading off the pitch, the first baseman, number 55. Josh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Grounded to third. Diaz picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. One strike now from Archer. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Archer's ready. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Colin Moran. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Moran, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jacob Stallings will be next. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready for another chance? Jacob Stallings flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Newman leads off first with 1 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Chris Archer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Down low.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Here comes the first pitch. Left center, base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Aledmys Diaz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Hayes shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Josh Phegley.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Phegley is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate now, Jon Lester, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Ball down.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Archer comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now. Bryan Reynolds, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 46.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kramer. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Standing in, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bote.
Ready now, David Bote. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back.
This one's into the bleachers and gone.
A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No hits to this point. Archer steps into his windup. Here it is on 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Adam Frazier. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, one down.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Stepping into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next to the Pirates.
So digging in now, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now Lester's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And way gone. And that cleared the shrubbery. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. Richard Rodriguez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball two.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. On to second goes Hayward. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Aledmys Diaz, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Josh Phegley.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Phegley. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rodriguez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Chris Bryant is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Number 17, Chris Bryant.
strike one to start the at-bat. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Craig Kimbrel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrel.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2-0 to count.
Now the 2-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Cole Tucker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tucker.
A ball and no strikes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Two and 0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz is there, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 2. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Pirates, number 30, Kyle Crick.
And that brings up Javi Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Rounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Dan Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43. Yeah. Winkler.
Kevin Kramer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ball even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now in the box, Josh Bell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam Frazier.
Digging in, Adam Frazier, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Left fielder, Colin Moran.
In now, Colin Moran. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Home half of the ninth coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go as the third baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Ball game! A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Chicago blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Dan Winkler gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.